What's up, guys? Can everyone hear me? All right, I'm going to go live on TikTok and I'm going to go live on YouTube. So I have a new setup now that I'm testing where I have the chat pretty much on my third screen looking directly at the camera. So let's see how that works today. Let's go refresh our current stream, just make sure everything's set up. Awesome. Hey Drew, hey everyone, how's everyone doing tonight? Okay, so what we're working on tonight is our Twitter social media poster. So if you caught the stream this morning, what I was doing was creating a workflow that was going to scan every time that I've posted a new YouTube video. Once I post a new YouTube video, it's going to go ahead and scrape the title plus the description of it. Then I'm going to pass it to our AI agent, who's then going to go and format it in a Twitter post as well as a image of the YouTube thumbnail. So where are we up to? So what I'm trying to figure out right now is I want to get the latest video from my YouTube channel. So I'll just go ahead and see what we're actually getting. So if I get that, I might just save this and refresh. Hey Adu, hey everyone, how's everyone going today? Cool, so that's all set up. Alrighty, so let me just refresh our workflow and we'll get into it. So I'm going to just reconnect a few things. So it looks like we have a filter and it's returning videos for us. So we just need to see a way that I can filter based upon the results. So do you see here how, hey Fetso baby, how we've got our output, which is a mixture of shorts, live ones, and as well as videos. So how are we going to get our video? Tonight I am building a a Twitter poster, and it was continuing on from today's morning stream. So just the idea is anytime that I post a video on YouTube, it's going to get my YouTube videos and then it's going to pass it to my Twitter bot or my AI agent, who's going to write a post on Twitter for me, as well as the image. So I'll just show you what it looks like. So everyone, I've just created a new Twitter following 2 people, but you can see this one here. If you're still juggling business analyst, solution architect, all project manager roles manually, watch this. And if I click onto it, so I actually got cut off, but essentially we've got now my YouTube thumbnail plus a Twitter post, and I'm trying to automate this. So let's have a look. So in my video JSON here, my latest video was called Replace Your BA, right? So what we're going to look at doing is trying to ask ChatGPT how I can filter the output. So if anyone knows how we can filter the output from the JSON, I'm using n8n to get many videos from YouTube. How do I filter on the JSON so that I can only get the YouTube video? No shorts or live streams. Hey everyone, Hey Gorica, hey Luke, hey Fando, and hey Charlotte. Okay, so what we could probably do is try and see what we get when we add all this stuff. Thanks for liking. Cool. Okay, so try and find out why we limit to 10. So let's just increase this to 20 and hope we don't get rate limited. Otherwise that's going to destroy us. So if everyone can just see that it's returning results. In our results, we get a title, description, thumbnail, but we aren't getting any duration or anything like that. So let's see what happens when we add a JavaScript code afterwards. This is my JSON. So what's happening here is I'm pasting the JSON into ChatGPT at the moment, and we're trying to figure out what sort of code we can do to keep the normal videos. Cool. So we got something. Hey Rocky, how you doing? So this is the video that I want. It has an E tag, has a video ID, has a kind. Tell us about myself. I am Chris, and I am a solution architect who builds AI workflows so that you don't have to. And part of why I live stream is if you have any sort of problems that are business related, I'd love to hear about it. Okay, so let's continue with this. So we have JSON. I don't think it's possible to do what I want to do. The output gave me 7. This output gave me 7. Hey Nevernight. Hey Lidyojika. Okay, so so are we getting live? We are. Okay, so we can get rid of these ones. But we don't get these ones here. So I want to ignore this one. What is your problem, Fetze? So I need to update this. And that should fix my problem. Okay, so if I go into my YouTube channel now. Hey Molly, how's everyone doing? And if I go into my YouTube studio, what I will do now is find this video and add shorts to it. So let me limit this to the last 5. Then we'll go ahead and do this. This should give us an output. Hey, The Truth, how you doing, mate? Good to see you again. And thanks for the follow, CyberHub39, appreciate it. Okay, so what we have now is 10 videos, but we're still getting 2 items. AI replaces your job. Can you can you remove videos that don't? Thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate it, The Truth. Don't have a description. Alrighty, so I think we've got it now. Cool. Guys, we did it. So essentially now, I'll just walk you through this. Remove shorts and live broadcast. So I can probably remove this from my channel. Cool, guys. I think we've done what we want to do. Twitter bot. Write Twitter post. AI agent. Cool. So once I connect this, we'll go ahead and tidy this up. Save this. Oh, thanks for the rose, The Truth. Man, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And thank you for liking the stream as well. That's awesome. Okay. So let's save that and we'll go to my Twitter and I'm gonna remove this post. Cool. And let's go ahead. All right, guys. So what we've worked on today is this first part. We're getting all of my YouTube videos from my channel. We then remove the shorts and the broadcast. We pass the description. We should be passing the description, apologies. So we need to go and figure out the next part, which is in my user prompt here. I need to pass in the URL of this video. So I just need to make sure, how can I get the URL? So we can go ahead and paste that part. Oops. So if we paste that, that will give us the dynamic URL. So we'll just see, make sure that that works. Perfect. Show you how I completely Everyone can just see my YouTube video while we're waiting. Cool. And then we need to get the title of my video, which is here. Cool. And then we want to do the description. So the description goes here. I'm just hoping that doesn't cut it off. Let's find out. Cool. So just so everyone can see what I've done here is when I've scraped the YouTube video, I'm getting the YouTube URL, I'm getting the title of the video as well as the description from the video. We then pass that into my AI agent who's got this pretty long system message here on how to write Twitter posts. So just a bunch of instructions. It gives us an output. So it's giving us the post content for our Twitter post as well as the post image. So we set a structured output parser here, and you can see that the AI agent has actually put the output into our JSON format here, which is perfect. And this post image is just the thumbnail. So it's just the thumbnail that I've added to my YouTube video. Now, the next thing I need to do is get the YouTube thumbnail. Oh, okay. Do I still need to do that though? So I was playing around with the Twitter API this morning and it's complete, well, yeah, let's cut off. It's complete garbage, just so everyone knows. I'll actually change my API key afterwards. It's complete garbage. So I kept running into rate limit requests saying that I was banned until the end of next month, which was really, really annoying. So I actually don't need that anymore. So I can download that and I can update the fields directly here, which is awesome. So if I execute this step now, this is going to post to my Twitter. Perfect success message, and we'll go check my Twitter now. That is awesome. So why is that doing it down there? That is interesting. So what it has done is, because the Twitter post is too long, it's actually split them up into two. What is a safe limit? Safe limit for the character length of a Twitter post. So we can actually go ahead and count this anyway. Character limit, character counter. So that's 279 characters. Cool. So what that means is we need to make sure character length is 250 at most, maximum. The Twitter post must be less than this character limit. So let's go ahead and execute this step again. And we'll do a character count again. Okay, so we have now 330 words. Let me just see why. Once we figure this out, it should be fine. Character limit, 229, perfect. So let's save that and delete the Twitter post. And now we'll repost it. Cool. Let's go to our Twitter profile. And that's a lot better. So now we've actually got an automation or workflow. Whenever I post a YouTube video, it's going to go ahead and post this little Twitter post, I suppose you call it now, X tweet. I don't know what you call it. And we have a URL to the actual to the actual YouTube video, which is awesome. Cool. Alrighty, so let's think about where we go from here. So every time I post, I probably want to, I want to schedule that. And Infamous says, do you pay for ChatGPT? Yeah, I've got the pro version. What I'm trying to do right now is just play around with all of the different AIs. So I've been playing around with Gemini and I've been using ChatGPT, both of the paid versions. ChatGPT, so is it worth it, Infamous? ChatGPT is worth it if you're going to use it as like a all-rounder or general AI. So for your everyday use, you might want to ask it, I don't know, how to write a YouTube script or how to write social media post, or even creating thumbnails and images is much better than Gemini. So if I had to choose between the Gemini or ChatGPT, I'd always go with ChatGPT in this instance. The next one that I'll probably check out as well is either Anthropic or Claude 3.1, because I want to start getting into vibe coding just to see how well it works. So yeah, yep, to answer your question, Infamous, if you just want a general all-rounder AI that's going to be good at everything, I'd pay for ChatGPT. If you want something that's a bit more specialized, like you want to do some coding, I've heard that Claude 3.1 or Claude is actually better for that. So I'll let you know shortly once I explore that. Okay, so where do we want to go with this? So what I want to do is just where to next? So I want help with my business, like I want to make a website. What's your business, Infamous? And where to next? If you want to start with creating your own website, and your website needs a very like basic, and you don't have any coding experience, just get started with WordPress. I'd recommend just using a WordPress template and buy some hosting. You can do it for like $5 a month, and you can just easily drag and drop all of the WordPress widgets to make your website, and they come with like pretty good templates. So check out WordPress. It's the easiest way to get started. If you want to like build more custom things, you can easily hire a developer who can write PHP scripts and sort of integrate with, I don't know, CRMs, email marketing stuff, whatever it is. So Icebox says, form upload image to G Drive, insert image to G Sheet. What does that mean, Icebox? How to do this, please make a tutorial. Okay, so form upload image to G Drive, insert image to... Let's go and build that now, because I think it's not too difficult. One sec. So, let's go ahead. Form for Icebox. Icebox form. So Icebox, I don't know how familiar you are with n8n, so I'll take it a little bit slow. So what we want to do is we want to have a form node, an n8n form, where the person, so I'll just say upload image, can upload an image directly into our workflow, okay? So what we do is we add a form element, and we'll call it upload, or we'll call it file. We change the element type to file, and you can accept anything, that's fine. So we'll save this. I'll just find something that we can go ahead and upload. So I can upload my image. So we go ahead and upload my image. And then what we want to do, hey TK, how you doing TK? Good to see you again as well. what we want to do is upload it to, I think the best way we want to do it is Google Drive. TK, what I'm building today is something for Icebox. So let's just go and write it out what we're going to build. What we're building today. So we're going to build a form upload, upload image, save to Google Drive, insert image to Google Sheet. Cool. So that's what we're going to build today. And it's just the basic workflow. So, okay, so do you need to post upload node to upload to YouTube? So Alexander says, do you need a post upload node to upload, post upload node to upload? You can use the YouTube, there is a node to upload. I think you can just directly use the out of the box function. So you have a YouTube here and you've got a, here you go, you want to upload a video action. So here you can just type whatever you want, right? And I guess the only thing is we need to actually go ahead and have our video stored as a binary file, which good luck with that, because I think it's going to be very, very large files, because each of my YouTube videos are like a gigabyte or two. Okay, so what we want to do is download the file, convert to, I think it was this one, right? We'll call it data, execute step. How did we download the file? So one sec. So Alexander says the paid community node. I'm not sure. I haven't actually explored the paid community node yet, Alexander. So we'll try. So let's just go and I think I'm missing a step because we need to actually download the file. So in n8n, how do I download a file from a form node? And welcome everyone who's joining. We're just working through the workflow at the moment is to go and download a file. I might actually just even cheat and just go to one of my previous nodes while we're doing that. So Google Drive. Because I just worked on this problem the other day. I think it was Google Drive, this one, JiraBot here. Oh, it's OCR, sorry. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Oh, thank you for the live T96, Evelyn. Appreciate it. Everyone who's watching, if you want to, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to like and just, if you have any questions, post it in the chat. So while we're doing that, I'm just going to work through the rest of the workflow. So append a row inside a spreadsheet. Let's go and call it Drive, and we'll call this just the new one. One sec, guys. Upload image. Upload image, and then we're going to go ID, and then we're going to go image, I think it was. And we're going to cheat as well because we're going to go to one of our previous ones and get the actual code. So in our YouTube spreadsheet, what we're actually going to do, Icebox, is we actually utilize a formula. And you can see here in my formula field here, it's equals image, and then you pass in the actual URL of the image that you want to show inside of your spreadsheet, okay? So we'll just go ahead and allow access to this spreadsheet so that we can actually go ahead and render the image. Cool. So this is our little mock-up, and we'll go ahead and keep working through it, okay? So I'm going to go and pick up the upload image document. If I can find it. Cool, so we've got upload image, and then in our row, what we're gonna do is map it, and I'll just do it for you to mock it up at the moment. And so what we do is we set the image to be that formula, and we're gonna pass through the URL of the image file that we save to our Google Drive, okay guys? So upload, append row. Now the missing part that I need to do is get the form. I get the file from our form. So I'm just going to save that, pass it, and I think it was read or write files to disk, perfect. Oops. So I'll just do that one more time. Do you have orders? Hey Annabelle, how you doing? Do I have orders, as in Alexandre? What do you mean by orders? And we're going to go ahead and just do this. If I keep not stuffing up the form submission. Cool, let's just save that. So do you have orders, or do you do it for yourself, making money or job for someone else? This is just a hobby, man. So essentially, because I see where AI is going in the future, and this is a way that I can upskill myself, and as I learn, I just share the knowledge with everybody else. And anytime that you guys have any sort of question, you give me a challenge and I figure it out. Okay, so what I need to figure out is why we cannot write this to my disk. How to save file from n8n form. So convert to file node, perfect. And I think we just do that, right? So what we do is write a file followed by the input. Oh. And thanks for everyone for joining. If you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to follow. I also have a YouTube, so YouTube is christorrington.com. Make sure to subscribe there. And any of the n8n templates that I work on, I upload to my automation vault. So make sure that you guys sign up for that, www.christorrington.com. Okay, so guys, we are getting stuck. So save file to n8n. Cool. So I'm going to do it the old school way and actually read some documents. So on form submission, In fields of binary data, you usually need to add the variable name. Cool. Here we go. So Alexander, it's just for fun, man. Okay, so what we are doing is we are saving the file. Save files from n8n to Google Drive. Let's figure that out. Hey, and by the way, guys, it's me. So if you want to check out YouTube, I'm on YouTube as well. Okay, so this is what I am missing.
After that, we'll
I see. You have quite enough knowledge, for example, to make an agency. Alexander, that would be a lot of work to make an agency. So the one thing with agencies is you need to have a good sales team and be able to pitch the clients all the time. So if you don't have that, then none of your clients are gonna spend money with you. So what I want to do is save files to local. Here we go. So all items in one file. So let's convert to file. Convert to JSON. I don't know why we're converting it to JSON. Convert string. Cool. Icebox, we're stuck. So I want to build me to save the file from the n8n form somewhere on my local drive so that I can upload it to Google Drive. And Alexandre, do you have a consulting agency yourself, or? And are you good at AI agents as well? You can push it directly from how? So it's saying that I can directly upload the file to my Google Drive. So upload, file name, build me the workflow. And we'll get this, guys. This is part of the learning process that you deal with every single day with building n8n workflows, but it is cool. The problem that I have is I've already done this before, so that's the really annoying thing. So Alexandra says, I'm just starting, but I'm already thinking to leverage from it. So what are you thinking of doing? Are you thinking of selling systems or workflows to clients? Because if you do, man, good luck, because it's a lot of work. So what I'm doing on ChatGPT now is I'm asking it to create the JSON for me. So I can just copy it. And Icebox says, I'll watch it on YouTube. Thanks, mate. Cool. Yeah, so it would be a lot of work, Alexandria, just doing your AI agency. And I know that like there's a lot of competition out there as well. So if I was you, I'd just focus on sales, to be honest. That is the hardest sort of part. All right, guys, I think I am stuck. So upload files from n8n form to Google Drive. Forms and files n8n. Here we go. This is what I want. So as I see it, I'm not going to sell workflows or systems. I will sell solutions. So it would be like a customer service support agent or like a lead generation agent. Is that what you're talking about? So this is good. I actually need to explore this. So if we go here, so is he saying they do compression? So Alexandra says, I will make ads that will offer ideas how businesses can get easy. So would you use Facebook ads or? Cool. So it's just saying that I can do it directly, which is really annoying. So file, upload, the file name. So we call it data. And let's just go and call it channel for banners, for example. We'll call it file name there. And we'll call it file. God, wherever Icebox is, I'm so sorry, man. I could have just done this really, really easy. Sora ads. So I'll just make the ads that will offer ideas how businesses can get easy Sora ads. What is Sora ads? And T96 Evingling, do you have a YouTube account? Yeah, man. Check me out, Chris Torrington. So Chris Torrington YouTube. And I'll be the first one there. And you can just see I post a bunch of just videos on how-tos, all that good stuff, right? So anytime that I learn something, I'll go ahead and make a YouTube video about it and I'll share it with everybody. So if you're enjoying the streams, don't forget to follow or subscribe and make sure to keep up to date. Okay, so that's really annoying because what we've found out is when the form is submitted, we've got the binary file and we can literally just reference the input data file name, which is up here, file, and we just call it the file name. So now, now what we need to do is go ahead and upload that into our spreadsheet, right? And I just need to figure out which one we are going to use to view it. So we can try that. Oops. So if we execute this step now, in my spreadsheet, I should have a new file that is going to get rendered here. So Alexander says, is it better to deploy my n8n locally or run it on the cloud? There's trade-offs, right? So if you run it locally, it's usually cheaper. You can control how much RAM, how fast the actual virtual machine that is hosting it is. The problem is that there's more manual effort. So every time n8n does a new release and adds new functionality, you actually have to go and update your n8n version. So you need to pull in the latest version from GitHub. So there's a little bit more work there. But then again, you don't have any limitations on the number of executions you can do. You have more control. It's kind of just the better option that's self-contained. But if you can't be bothered doing any of the setup or paying for the virtual machines and all that good stuff, just sign up online for n8n's cloud version. It's a bit more expensive and it does come with some limits. Okay, so the problem that we have here is this link that we've gotten isn't accessible. So this is the web link that we got from Google Drive. Is it possible to use the image formula in Google Sheets to render this image? Cool. So Kuran's project. Oh, hey Kuran, how you doing? So you're back here, your icebox. Please make a tutorial for the part the image to specific cells on G Sheet. So what do you mean by that? Do you mean you want to be able to say in cell 5B post it? Or do you mean that you want to have a unique identifier? So go and find the row with the unique identifier 2 and then post it. So there's two different types of things. So Alexander says, I'm trying to create a WhatsApp chat language translator, but can't connect to the WhatsApp API. Any workaround that would help? So the way to technically do that is you need to sign up for a Meta developer account, I think it is. Yep. You need to sign up for a Meta developer account and actually set up a project or an application in here. And then you give the permissions to access the WhatsApp business APIs. Then you can actually go ahead and build your chat agents and so forth. I think I did a... Here you go. Find this video. How I built my own n8n AI-powered WhatsApp assistant for free. And you can go ahead and actually just follow the steps. That should teach you how to connect to the WhatsApp. So check that out. I just can't remember. I did it a long time ago. And I can't post it on this chat because the link is getting blocked. But search for WhatsApp assistant Chris Torrington, okay? And it shows you how to do all that WhatsApp stuff. But yeah, that was like a while back. That was 8 months ago, so it's been quite a long time since I've done it. So Icebox is asking, put it on a specific cell. For example, image 1 to C5 and image 2 to C6. Okay, so how would we specify the precise... I don't know if we can do that. without doing a sort of bit of custom code to do that icebox? Like, what's your use case? What are you trying to achieve by putting an image on a specific cell? Data location on sheet? Oh, actually, perhaps you can do that. So index of the row which contains the key starts at 1. The incoming node data is matched to the keys for assignment. The matching is case sensitive. So we'd have to do something custom in your spreadsheet. So for example, you'd have to be like, you would have to build out some sort of logic where we could pre-populate values in the fields that we don't want. For my job, I need to insert image to G Sheet and save that to PDF. So let's build out your first use case. Let's get the actual stuff working first. So if I go ahead and paste this, I'll see if it works or not. I'll try that again, sorry. So we're not actually able to render the link. So Icebox, this is probably the way that you're gonna have to do it, and it's gonna suck. Because Google Drive, when you upload it, doesn't give you the direct link to the actual image. So for example, if you can see here, I've got the direct URL to the JPEG, so .jpeg, whereas here I've got just the Google Drive URL, right? What I think you're gonna have to do is use a third-party provider where, I think it's like image URL or something. What's that thing? Upload images to create public URL. So yeah, it's something like this, right? You'd have to use a third-party service, maybe like ImageBB or ImageKit. I've never used those before. You upload it to these services. On the response, you'll get returned an actual URL, and we can then reference that URL in our n8n workflow, right? So for example, if I just do this, right? This is going to be the image that's the URL that's been returned. And you can see here immediately, because it's a publicly accessible image URL, it renders in your Google Sheet. So I'll probably have to think about this one because it's not as easy. That's probably why you're asking me Icebox, because it's not as easy as it should be. But yeah, so upload image. The new workflow is probably gonna have to be like this, right? Upload, save to Google Drive, because you want to keep a copy, I assume, and then upload image to third-party provider that hosts it for you. And then insert the image to the Google Sheet and render the image using image formula. That's where I am at with your problem, to be honest. Like I've just, so wait, Alexandra says, click on my name to see what is Sora ad. I'll look at it off. off screen for a sec. Oh, do you mean that you're gonna use Sora to create an ad that you can advertise your services with? So I'm pretty sure that's like VO3, right? So for example, if I want to create some B-roll for any of my YouTube clips, YouTube videos, I usually use VO3 to just generate an 8-second clip, and it's pretty good, man. So it's pretty good. Yeah, Icebox, I think I'm gonna have to stop there for you. So at least on this live stream, I'm gonna have a think about how we can actually do this. I'm pretty sure it's not that hard, to be honest. But yeah, guys, if you have liked tonight's stream, please follow, subscribe, even just like the actual stream so that we can get more views. And wow, we've got 3,000 likes. So that's fantastic, guys. And if you want to follow me on YouTube, I'll always share any new YouTube videos that I do, any new workflows that I build, get uploaded to my automation vault. So you can sign up for my automation vault on www.christorrington.com. I release all of my n8n workflows for free. And Fetso Baby says, thank you, build mine. Maybe in the next stream. And Icebox says, thanks for sharing, mate. Icebox, I'm going to figure it out for you. I just don't have the mental bandwidth right now. It's been a long day. Okay, guys, appreciate everyone's love and support today. Thank you so much. And Alexander says, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Mate, can you actually tell me if Sora 2, if the ad generation's actually good? So can you just follow me on TikTok and give me an update? Just send me a direct message. Give me an update whether or not Sora 2 is good to create ads. If it is, I might even look into it, okay? Fetso, you said that last time. Do it tomorrow and I join. Okay, Fetso, I will. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Icebox, appreciate it, mate. Alexander, TK, who else we're talking to today? TK, Annabelle, I think there was The Truth of AI, appreciate, and T96 Evingling, how do I say your name? Evangeline, just thank you for the 5 roses, man. Appreciate it so much. All right, guys, you have a fantastic night, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you for joining today's stream. See you guys. Bye.